Pull up the fan phone here so that I can watch the chat. I'm doing this from my actual phone. It'll work. Should have done this earlier. Anyway. Oh, and it doesn't want to cooperate. That's exciting. So I'll stand behind the camera for a second and see if anybody shows up. There's 3 people here. There we go. What's up, Scott Taylor? Alright, there's the chat. Woohoo! What's up, Brittany Fisher? I got screen doors clapping all over the damn place. What's up, Eugenia? What's up, Janet Dodds? How's everybody doing today? All that jazz. Iron bows. Hey, kitty cat. How are you? Cat's up there. Well, considering it's 4:30 in the afternoon, I'm making dinner. Let's see. I might want to change this camera angle a little bit. I'm glad you like me, Ian. Well, Janet, I'm probably going to make you even more hungry. I'm going to make barbecue sloppy joes. Because I don't have enough ketchup, I'm going to substitute barbecue sauce. Tired of the weather. Hot one day, cold another. Well, it's beautiful here today. I can't complain. As you can see, I got the door open. Haven't made sloppy joes in forever. I haven't either, but the wife bought these rolls a couple days ago with a $1 off coupon, which made them $1.99. And in an effort to use them before they go bad, I'm going to make sloppy joes this evening. To which typically you need 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. But I don't have 3/4 of a cup of ketchup, so I'm going to use barbecue sauce and sriracha. Hey, Beth. Oh, we're doing good. I didn't do it live last week because we got caught up with something. At this point, I don't even remember what the hell it was we got caught up in, but I was going to do a live on... I typically want to do lives on Thursdays, on weeks when there's videos that come out, but I didn't last week. Oh. What's up, Jamie L? Alright. Cut a pepper. This pepper's on its last leg here, but it's getting cooked, so it'll be alright. I can cut the bad off of it. Yeah, I don't have any tomato sauce, so we're getting barbecue sauce. Chinese. Be there in a minute. Well, tell you what, if anybody ever makes it down this way to, wow. How am I bleeding? Bumped into something. My knuckle's bleeding. If anybody ever makes it to Charleston, you hit me up and you're not fucking weird about it, I'll be more than happy to have you over for dinner. Even though it's just the wife and I gotta practice good food safety. Don't need blood. And again, I did wreck the go-kart yesterday. That was super exciting, so nobody ever. This one's got a bad spot on it. Only been to the East Coast a couple of times. Well, I never really came to the East Coast before I moved here. And if I had to choose a coast, I would choose the West Coast. We spoke, and we would like to come down and visit the area. Hey, why not? Hey. Now, if you guys didn't see the video I uploaded earlier today, well, 3 o'clock this morning, because I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, I was racing the go-kart up and down the street that my mother lives on. There's a guy that lives on her street that works for the local bike shop that has a go-kart. And it's way cooler than the go-kart we've got, but mine is way faster. Brittany lives in Arkansas, I believe. I could be mistaken. It's hard to keep track of everybody. Arkansas, yep. Somewhere within the tornado and hurricane belt, but not within a day's drive, was my guess there. So, just cutting some peppers for Sloppy Joe's. Sloppy Joe's. Nothing exciting. Anything exciting going on in your all's world? What's up, Jamie Austin? Louisiana. Now, I wasn't a chef. I did go to culinary school for a while, but I dropped out of culinary school when I had a job working in a commercial kitchen. I worked on the line, and the guys who had the degree that it was going to cost $60,000 to get a degree to cut onions. You know, the people I was working beside that had degrees were only making $1 an hour more than I was making. And I mean, I decided at that point that working in a commercial kitchen was for the birds anyway. But, you know, I just watched a lot of Food Network when I was like 20. Waiting on the shitty weather to get there. Kit Carson Company. I wouldn't mind moving to Michigan, to be quite honest with you. Somewhere that actually has 4 seasons and a tolerable summer. What? Oh. And I do all the cooking. Periodically, the missus will make some macaroni and cheese or something. Kid was hungry. Yeah. That reminds me, I got an apron I should be wearing. It's quite funny. Back up here to help my father fix stuff I got. Yeah, I'm cheating. Putting something out of a bag in the oven. Because it's easy like that. 500 degrees. 75 and cloudy. PS4 and Xbox One. What for? I don't know. I still play my Nintendo. Not a cold weather person. I can deal with the cold. Well, something you got to keep in mind, Jamie L. The further west you go, the bluer the state will be, the higher the taxes will be, and the higher the cost of living will be. Just got to keep that in mind. Not one to discuss politics, but it's you know, blatantly out in the open that the bluer the state, the higher the taxes, the higher the cost of living. There's a reason that California was voted the worst place to live in the country. I mean, I was born and raised in California. I love the West. It's beautiful out there. I'm going to put that guy in timeout. Whatever that is. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Greetings from Amsterdam. Shit, man, you got to give me some of that Amsterdam weed. Sign me up for that shit. Oh, Robin King, Michigan, and don't mind the weather. I mean, it seems like Michigan, I mean, if I had to guess, you get a summer where it's like 90 degrees and dry, full of mosquitoes. You get an actual fall, you get an actual spring, and from like Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day, it's absolutely fucking miserable. As far as there's 10 feet of snow on the ground. And then you get spring. I mean, if I had to guess. So in case anybody cares, that was 1 pound of ground beef. Oh, kitty. Alright, I'll open the door for you. There you go. I mean, California is beautiful, but you got to take into consideration how big California is. And people who are on this side of the country don't ever really think about how big the state of California actually is. That, like, if Charleston were San Diego, okay, in relation to California, where I grew up in California would be like Connecticut. I mean, California is huge. It takes up 80% of the West Coast. Well, I grew up in the California redwoods, Stephanie. You seen the argument of some butthole calling my husband a lazy bum? I have not. Is it on one of my videos? I mean, I get so many comments, and I've got like 200 videos, 200 something videos up there that I don't even get notifications anymore. Post a link in the group later, and I'll go regulate on that. Yeah, post a link to that either in the comments in this after it ends or to the Facebook group, and I'll go regulate on that shit. Bet they eat batteries. Yeah, we won't discuss that. Drain the fat. Hot. Epic Dive 51 with Ricky. Yeah. It's funny, I did the math. The video that's coming up on this coming Saturday Yes, I am a cooking fool. The video that's coming up on this coming Saturday, we took Bubbles out with us, and we found so much stuff at Joann Fabrics. You wouldn't even fucking believe all the stuff we found at Joann Fabrics. I mean, like probably $1,000 worth of stuff at Joann Fabrics. Anyway, that would have, if I would have kept on. Virginia Beach is nice. Yeah, it's all right. It's touristy. If I'd have kept on with the numbering scale, it'd have been number 70. But we took Bubbles out with us again because he's been around a little bit lately. Kind of been looking after the guy, to be honest with you. His parents have been out of town. I've been making sure he's fed and all that happy horse shit. The bottom of the ketchup. Give that a second. Yeah, well, ain't nothing stopping you. Go out and do it. Add some barbecue sauce. The only barbecue sauce in the whole store I could find. It's the bottom. It's a organic. It's the only one that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup in it. My stomach doesn't do high fructose corn syrup. The sriracha. Just call me the Rock. Can you smell what I'm cooking? A little brown sugar. You know, nobody need measuring cups. What is it that you just put in there, Mr. Nobody? Well, it was ketchup, barbecue sauce, and sriracha with some brown sugar. Because we like spicy stuff. Why not put sriracha in there? Sriracha makes everything better. And let's see. Use some Montreal steak seasoning this time. Stir. Sriracha's not hot. Sriracha is more for flavor than it is for heat. I mean, in my humble opinion, sriracha is not at all hot. But then again, I eat death noodles. Some more liquid in there. Some crawdads. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat seafood in general, but don't eat seafood. A little bit more goo. Forgot the mustard as well. Loves your videos. Well, Janet Dodds, tell your husband I said hello. Can't forget the old yellow mustard to go in there as well. Add all kinds of mud bugs are amazing. You can keep them. You can keep your mud bugs. Got my, I don't know how many of you who actually watch these videos are in my Facebook group, but if you're in my Facebook group, you saw I got my 4 times spicy noodles that I may eat either tomorrow afternoon or Friday. Tastes like shrimp. Well, I don't eat shrimp either. Well, plan a vacation to Charleston. Come to Folly Beach. Book a room at the Daffodil Cottage. And run into me on a Monday when I'm working. I'd be more than happy to meet anybody. mud bugs. Well, it's not really dirt. That's I'm not even from Arkansas, and I know the term mud bugs. They're little mini lobsters, is what they are. They're related to lobsters, at least. And I understand the terminology of mud bugs. It's just a term. Yeah, they live in fresh water. Alright, I'm going to let that set up and simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes, give or take. The longer it simmers, the thicker it gets, the sloppier the Joe. Yeah, it's a slang name. I ain't even from there and I know that shit. Come on now. Oh. Frog gigging. Giggity, 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 right? Very welcome, Rose Bee. I'm actually working on something right now that I'm going to try to hold on to it until Memorial Day. I'm going to try to put together a video for veterans PTSD and suicide awareness for Veterans Day. Or, excuse me, for Memorial Day that's coming up in May. Because, you know, the battle doesn't end when that guy comes home. But yeah, I'm going to do a video for PTSD and suicide awareness for the veterans for Memorial Day. And hope that it takes some traction. I'm working on it now, but it's going to take me a long time to get it right so that I don't feel like I'm stepping on anybody's toes or doing a disservice to anybody, because I don't want to pretend like I know what the fuck's going on in somebody's head who's been to war, because I tried to enlist and I got medically disqualified twice, but I can sympathize completely with everything that they're going through. And it's something like 22 veterans a day get lost to suicide, and yeah, anyway. Look over here. 23 of you fuckers are here. What's up, Simone? Let's see. From a military family. My husband's been to war and it sure has changed him. Well, I can only imagine. You know, you read about it, you see the interviews, you see the statistics, and it's a shitty deal. I mean, somebody's got to do it. Grew up Marines. Looks good. Hello, everybody. What's up, Angel? Filming you here, reading you here. Absolutely, thank you for the service to the country. What's up, kitty cat? You want back in? You coming in, kitty? Now skedaddle out of my kitchen. Anything exciting going on with anybody? Jesus, a nurse in the Vietnam War. I worked with a lady who was a nurse in the Vietnam War that got hit with Agent Orange, and she had no taste buds and she couldn't smell anything. She was a interesting lady. broke your ankle. Make up your mind, cat. In or out? In or out? Skedaddle. You want to see something that I found that you'll see in an upcoming dumpster video that is absolutely epic, yet I can't use it because it doesn't have the cartridge. It's sitting on my back porch. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, check it out. It is a Circuit Explorer Air 2. Like a $250 machine. It has no cartridge. Can't use it. So at this point, it's going to be wire for bubbles once I get to it. See you later, Jimmy. Yeah, it was awesome, fine, but I can't use it. Cost me like $100 to buy the cartridge for it. I'm not. Stir your sloppy joes. It makes stickers. If I'm not mistaken, it makes stickers. It's a sticker machine of some sort. Well, how do you... I wouldn't know the first thing about how to plug it in and use it online. I took the cutting mats out of the box because it still had the cutting mats. They'll tell you to take it back. I'm just cooking on Easter. Now, I took the cutting mats out of the box and put them on my desk because, I mean, I'll use them at some point when I build model cars. And I'm sure if I call the company and tell them it didn't come with one, they'll tell me to take it back to the store, and I got it out of the trash can. My plans for Easter consist of a Smithfield ham, some sausage stuffing with celery and onions in it, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, you know. Circuit Design Studio. It cuts out paper, fabric, vinyl, chipper. Oh, who's sending me a message? No, sorry. That's the Trailer Park Boys game being noisy. See you later, Simone. Sleep well. Touch it more than twice, you're playing with it. Cook this down for a while. Let all that sauce reduce and thicken. Jesus. Yeah, that notification didn't even pop up. That's the downside to filming with your phone. Family potluck. I did not find it at Michael's. I found it at Joann Fabrics. Also found a bunch of little wooden birdhouse things. Gave a couple of them to my neighbor, gave a couple of them to my mom, and I still have a few of them. Let me grab one, hold on. That I have no idea what it is I'm actually going to do with it. Well, I put them somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. That sucks. Oh, I put them on the back porch. That's why I'm not finding them. I never found any money, no. Never did. Found these things. I found like 6 or 8 of these things, and they were on clearance for $24.97 a piece. I can understand why they didn't sell. And then $25 a piece on clearance. I wouldn't pay $25 if I had a 40% off coupon for that thing. To be honest with you. Well, we'll see. She's getting a new desk for her birthday because she asked me for a desk. So I bought her a big desk. It took like 4 hours to put together. I spent like 4 hours today rearranging her bedroom to make it fit because her birthday is on Saturday. It'll save you 2 of those birdhouses. I mean, I got 3 of them. When are you coming to Charleston? I try not to keep clutter around too much. Come to Charleston sometime in the next like 6 weeks. I'll leave them on the back porch. Yeah, we can have all 3 of them if you want them. I was waiting a little while on shipping that baby. I was waiting on the lady to send me some PayPal funds, and it was going to cost $17 to ship it, so I told her it was going to cost 18 bucks because I had to make 2 trips to the post office, and I figured I'd spent $1 worth of gas driving there. And she sent me PayPal, and she sent me $48. So, yeah, I was stoked about that. Yeah, little nobody's birthday is Saturday. She is 3/31/07. You can drop over to her channel and give her a happy birthday. She's LIL Nobody. Jesus, with the notifications on my phone. Yeah, you drop over to her channel and leave a comment on her videos. She's got a birthday coming up Saturday. She'll be 11. And just in an effort of full disclosure, I have actually literally not a fucking clue, one, about her YouTube channel, because she does that at her mother's house, and I try to, yeah, just, I gotta take it as it comes. We are all doing well, Sandra. And Stephanie, she will be 11. Amazing. I remember when she was born, you know, doesn't seem like that long ago. Yeah, getting big. It seemed like that long ago she was in diapers and I threw up on her when I was changing a, it's a funny story, I actually threw up on my child changing a shitty diaper once. You guys have heard my gagger. However, if I'd only known that going dumpster diving would have helped my gagger, I'd have done it when she was a kid. Or a baby, I should say. Yeah, no, I threw up all over her once. It was a bad deal. It's like now, you not only got to clean up poop, you got to clean up the puke that's in the poop and the child who's wearing it. Oh, terrible. Oh, starting to get thick. Turn it down a little bit. Let it simmer until the wife gets here. Then I'll cut one of these rolls and ow. Curly fries. Just leave them in there while the oven's hot and stay warm. Well, no, I took care of little nobody by myself for years and years. I mean, when she was a infant, and we moved up to Washington State, my grandmother helped take care of her. But my grandmother eventually left, and then for Till about 3 weeks before she started kindergarten, I pretty much took care of her by myself. Before somebody showed up with paperwork to establish custody in this state. We won't talk about that, though. Wind is whipping around out there good. About 5 minutes until the missus gets home, so I should probably cut this video off here so I can move this tripod out of the way so that she can get in and out of the kitchen. Anyway, thank you everybody for showing up, coming around. Catch everybody later.